Take the line of least expectation. People expect your behavior to conform to known patterns and conventions. Your task is to upset their expectations, surprise them, and chaos and unpredictability which they try desperately to keep at bay. And in the ensuing mental disturbance, their defenses are down and they are vulnerable. First, do something ordinary and conventional, then hit them with the extraordinary. Sometimes the ordinary is extraordinary because it is unexpected. The newness of the tactic would prevent the enemy from anticipating it. It is either innovate or die. Your enemy depends on being able to read you, to get some sense of your intentions. The goal of your maneuver should be to make that impossible, to send the enemy on a wild goose chase for meaningless information, to create ambiguity as to which way you are going to jump. The more you break down people's ability to reason about you, the more disorder you inject into their system. The disorder you create is controlled and purposeful. An enemy naturally wants to fight you on familiar terrain. Terrain in this sense means all the details of the battle, the time and place, exactly what is being fought over, who is involved in the struggle, and so on. By subtly shifting your enemies into places and situations that are not familiar to them, you control the dynamic. Without realizing what is happening, your opponents find themselves biting on your terms. Your task is twofold: to fight the battle in such a way that your enemies cannot bring their strength or strategy into play, and to create such a level of frustration that they make mistakes in the process. You do not give them enough time to do anything. You play to their emotional weaknesses, making them as irritable as possible. You bait them into deadly traps. It is less your action than their missteps that give you control. The ultimate form of domination is to make those on the other side think they are the ones in control. Believing they are in command, they are less likely to resist you or become defensive. You create this impression by moving with the energy of the other side, giving ground but slowly and subtly diverting them in the direction you desire. It is often the best way to control the overly aggressive and the passive aggressive.